What is going on, West Coast Village? It is your boy, the West Coast Village Hokage Jordan, back at it again with another video for you guys. Stream's a little bit different. The long-awaited collection video is now happening. I know that a lot of you guys were really looking forward to me showing off my collection before the move, but with the move and stuff like that, you know, my entire collection being on the moving truck and stuff, we are now going to be getting into that for once. So stay tuned. And I'm going to be showing you guys off the collection. There's a bunch of boxes over here to my left, which is your guys' right for whatever reason. But there's 4 boxes full of stuff over there. I will be pulling it all out in a second. Just want to talk to you guys really quick about my life and stuff. So at the midpoint of May, I moved, of course, across the country to Florida. Originally, I was staying in Ohio, but I will actually be going back to Ohio in about a week now. So still I'm going to be dealing with a lot of changes and stuff like that. I'm actually going to have my mom mail all these boxes that I have. It's like 10 of them. I'm going to have her mail all these back to me in Ohio because I'm going to be living there because of school. And I'm also going to be living there because I now have a job at my school. So there's going to be a lot of that stuff that will be taking place within, the next week or so. But that's the future. This is the present. You guys want to see some Godzilla figures and stuff. Also, I'm eating. I'm right in the middle of eating and stuff. So if you guys see me with a giant burrito in my hand, don't mind me at all. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so bear with me. I'm gonna slide all the boxes, or I might show you the giant 4 boxes that are off to the side for a split second, and then I'm probably going to be just pulling stuff out, bringing it up into shot, and then setting it on the bed behind my laptop and stuff. So bear with me. I'm going to show you guys as much of my collection as I possibly can. Just know that I'm so thankful for you guys. I am really thankful that you guys have, helped this channel grow to be what it is today. I'm so happy to show you guys my Godzilla collection. My father was the person who introduced me to Godzilla, and I thank him so much for the life that he's given me. Every day he checks up on me and he asks about Godzilla stuff, what's new, what's fresh, what's hot. Did I see this video? Oh, they announced this, or Toho is doing this. It's something that runs in my family because my brother's also into Godzilla, my sister's into Godzilla, my dad got me into Godzilla. My grandma's into Godzilla. It's been a revolving thing, and Godzilla's been such an influential factor in my life that I'm so happy that Godzilla has made as big of an impact as it has. It definitely means a lot to me. So, without further ado, I'm going to go reach over for the first box. But before I do that, I just want to say hello to all the people who have said stuff so far. So, what's up, Amir? What's up, Crystal? What's up, Pat? What's up, Shadow Studios? It's great seeing all of you guys here. I'm so happy to show you guys this. What's up, Godzilla Fan 54? I'm excited to show you guys this. So, what do you say we get into some Godzilla, shall we? First, if you guys can see right here, I'm actually surprised I was able to judge that. Of course, I have Godzilla the video game. If you look down there on the shelf, that's actually my Godzilla 2014 theme PS4, as well as my controller. Let's see if I can grab it. My Godzilla controller, which is also Godzilla themed, has Godzilla's name on it from 2014, which is pretty nice, pretty cool. It's pretty cool, pretty dope. I'm not using a headset. Okay. But there's that. I'll also be showing off some other Godzilla stuff that I have that's not figures and stuff, but I just wanted to actually get you guys into this. What's up, Beatus the Fetus? I'm gonna take a swig really quick. Let me move the 2 game cases off the top of. Let me move the 2 game cases off the top of my PS4 so I can show you guys what the PS4 looks like. Pull it out some. Come on. Oh, the cord's got it stuck in the back. Let me see if I can do this today. Okay, we're good. So that down there is my 2014 themed PlayStation 4. It does look like a news broadcast because I customized it that way. Actually, if you look online, you can actually get a shit ton of like custom like skins and stuff for Godzilla. My dad bought that for me for my birthday, and he gave me a choice. He said he could either have 2014 Final Wars, or like there was like one more. It was like versus Biollante or versus King Ghidorah. It was something like that, or it was like King of the Monsters. It was something. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull over this first box and gonna get started with showing you guys my collection. And these boxes are gigantic. Like, this is full of Godzilla stuff. So, without further ado, let's dive into the first part of my collection. So, this looks to be my box of SH Monster Arts figures. I know that a lot of you guys asked me about like how many SH Monster Arts figures I have. There's also some like King of the Monsters stuff in here. So let's hop into the first box. So here we have the outer box of the SH Monster Arts Batra. This is like the cardboard box that it came in. And then you open it up, and we have the actual box. The actual box itself. The SH Monster Arts Batra. You know, it has its side, Batra, back with all the promo pictures. The other side, which is black and white, top, and the bottom. Okay, so let's slide this back into here. And this is the box that has. Well, this is the box that has all the boxes in it, all the boxed figures in it. And then, of course, you guys already saw the unboxing for the Burning 2019. Big shout out to High Flyers Tag Team for getting me this. This is so amazing. I'm so happy that you were able to cop this one for me because I did not have the necessary funds for purchasing this one on Bluefin, but big shout out to you. No, that's actually the standard Batra. That was the first edition. Next up, we have so this is the second SH Monster Arts figure I ever had, and that is the Burning 95. Loved this one for so long. I used to do a bunch of stop motion videos and stuff. So I used to on my 3DS have a 3DSs have a stop motion feature. I used to make stop motion videos with my original 94 and with the 95 against like old Bandai like Hedoras and Gigans and stuff. So this one means a lot to me. This is the second one I ever got. My dad got me my first two SH Monster Arts, and I'm so happy that he was able to cop this one for me. This one is a survivor. It had a QC issue with one of its legs where it would like always pop out and stuff like that, but this one is still held strong for a really long time. What's next? Oh, this one was also gifted to me by my dad. This is the Godzilla 2014 Spitfire version. This one has survived a long time as well. My dad got this one for me in 2017, because I also got the special color version Godzilla 2000 from my dad as well. So here's the outer box, regular standard cardboard with like Tamashii Nation and Bandai legal jargon on it. Then it might make that weird sound again. It almost did. And here is the box for the SH Monster Arts 2014 Spitfire version. Here's the front, the side, other side, the top, and the bottom, and the back. This one's barely ever out. I want to preserve it as much as I can. So I mean, this one has lasted me a long while. Surprisingly, Pat, I'm actually really surprised you brought that up. I actually did not get the standard 2014. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I just decided not to. But yeah. Oh, this one I also got for my birthday. This is the Godzilla Bunny. It's like a it's similar to like a Funko Pop with this, but it has like a little funny spelled Phunny. It has like a little keychain part that can go onto my that can like go onto my keys and stuff over here on the side. So here's the front, top, side, which is just an open part. I actually really like that art of 54. The back, apparently they have a Mechagodzilla as well as this standard, and then the bottom, which is just red. What is good? Hi, yes sir. Yeah, I at this point I was like, I have my collection. I should probably do a video on my collection because people want to see it. So yeah. All right. So here is my King of the Monsters, King Ghidorah. He comes with the Argo, one of the ships that held Mark. There's a bunch of like destroyable buildings, Ghidorah, and like another big building on the other side. So here's the front, side, other side with Rodan. Yeah, with Rodan. There you go. So here is the back side. It's the top, and there's the legal jargon on the bottom. Keep in mind, bear with me, it's going to be a lot getting all these back into this box and shifting it out the way and then pulling up the other box, but I still have like half of this box left to do. Okay. Oh, right. So here is the Rodan version, the one that you saw on the other box. Rodan is freaking huge in this. Here's the side, top, bottom, other side with Ghidorah on it, and the back. And his wings are actually articulated, which is actually pretty nice. He comes with the same thing. Argo, ship, buildings, and buildings. Which is worse. Well, not worse. That's actually good for... This is actually really good for when I start getting back into my stop motion stuff, because now I have like an editing software and stuff that I can use. So I'm actually really excited to get back into that stuff. Oh, another purchase. I believe this one's from my dad. I have the NECA Godzilla 2003, the Hyper Mazer version. What's up, my son? So this was gifted to me from my dad for Christmas. He asked me and my brother which ones we wanted in between this and the GMK or the Bio Goji. Yeah, the Bio Goji. I chose this one. My brother chose the Bio. So we have this. Here's the front. Here's the side. Other side. The back. The top and the bottom. And then I believe it has a flap that opens. Here you can see the actual figure on the right and the picture on the left. All right. It's still trapped under some stuff. I can't get it. All right. So I have one of the Defo reels. I have the Defo reel 2019. I picked this up at a store called The Exchange. They're kind of like all over the place in Ohio, but this place actually sells Godzilla figures every once in a while. They have they sometimes sell like SH Monstars. They actually had the Kokyo Kyoku Godzilla 1989, which was actually really dope, but it was like 100. It was like 225, and I sadly didn't have enough money for it. I wanted to go buy it so fucking bad, but I didn't get my paycheck for like 2 weeks, and I went back and they didn't have it anymore. But yeah, this is what I picked up. Actually, a friend bought this for me a while ago as like a late birthday gift. But this sits. This usually sits on my desks at school, so I can always take a little piece of Godzilla with me and stuff. So D4 rail. Here's the front. Here's the side with Godzilla and Ghidorah. Other side, Godzilla and Ghidorah. the top, which has Godzilla's name in a little silhouette, and the bottom and the back. All right. Next. Oh, my third ever. I actually got this one at the same time that I got like donating for me at Timeout K5. This is the third SH Monster Arts figure. I got it at the same time as I got the Burning. So this one has also lasted me a while. Everything is still intact. Still have all the pieces to it. But I have the SH Monster Arts Fire Rodan. All pieces are in this. Really happy with having this figure. Really glad I got this one. So it has Rodan. It has the damaged head of Mechagodzilla. The uranium beam? Oh, it's in Japanese. Radium beam, yeah. So, and it also has the spiral breath for the standard Heisei when he absorbs Rodan and uses it against Super Mechagodzilla. So here's the front. Here's the right side. Rodan behind his chest. This open side with like the translucent name. Fire Rodan on top in the shape of his like body. The legal jargon on the bottom. And the back with a whole bunch of promo and stuff. This is the third ever SH Monster Arts figure. This one, Burning, and Heisei have lasted me a long time. What's up, Rad Lips? I'm trying to slide this one next to my computer. I guess I can go through the rest of this stuff. It's not exactly Godzilla, but it's still a big part of my collection. I have the Golden Funko Black Panther. I have the Eric Killmonger Funko Pop as well. I have the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Resurrection of Frieza saga. That I got that a couple years ago. I also have the SH Figure Arts Michael Jackson because I'm a really big Michael Jackson fan. Really love his music and who he was as a character. Something that my dad modeled himself after. So it kind of like just kept passing down. And his music has had a really big inspiration on me as a kid. My dad loved it. My dad was always like playing it whenever we had like clean up the house, whenever we were in the car and stuff. So he was something that I was always looking forward to. Two more things left in this box. So next up we have the NECA 1954 with the atomic breath on the side, or as they call it, the iridescent light, or iridescent breath, I think, something like that. I got this one for Christmas 2 years ago. So this is great. Also, hi, stop harassing, or K5, stop harassing, hi, please. So got this one like 2 years ago. Really like this figure. I believe my mom bought me this one. Bless up to my mom as well, because she's someone who encourages that I keep up with Godzilla, even though my dad isn't like physically with me all the time, but I love him to death. Here's the back. There's not really much to this one. Legal jargon on the bottom with Godzilla's name. I forgot it's inversed, so I have to like guesstimate sometimes. This sets the bottom. And the last thing, my mom. My mom went to a garage sale, and she saw this really cool 2014 sign, and she got it for me. I just haven't really hung it up anywhere, but it's actually made of metal. But it can it's a sign that like hangs up in your room or like out like in your yard or something like that. But she gave me this really cool 2014 like metal poster thing, like you see the indent on it and stuff. But she got this for me like a year or two ago. Actually, no, it's been a couple years. I think this is like directly after 2014 came out and stuff. But this was really nice. I really love that my mom got me this one. I was really stoked when I saw it. It hung up in my room for a little bit because I used to stay in my mom's basement. Now we moved and stuff, so we're in a different environment and stuff. But down here it just has like some legal Toho jargon, but it's like really small. Godzilla kind of like standing over an island and stuff like that. This is actually something that I think I'm going to keep for a really long time. yeah, so just bear with me while I get all this stuff back into this box, and then I'm gonna move this box out of the way, get another one in here. It's just gonna take a while playing a great game of Jenga. Luckily, I kind of remember how all this stuff goes in here, or I can put it in there a different way to make it fit a little bit better than it was. Excuse me. Okay. Oh wait, can I stack it like that? Might actually work a little better. Our reflexes are good. Okay. That actually leaves me enough space to slide this in here, right? Nope, too big. Can I slide it inside like this? Oh, that actually fit in there perfectly. Some Goku in there as well. Sorry, everybody. This might take a second. Then put my Burning 2019 in there. Then slide Rodan in there. This might be enough to slide everything in there. And put my Funkos. The Defo. Okay, maybe I did screw this up just a little bit. Yeah, I screwed this up big time. Okay, 1 second. Some bullshit. This is the shit I gotta deal with, yo. I can't slide this down there, and it sucks. You know what? I'm just gonna stack all this shit in the box and then just worry about this shit later. All right, box number 2. I just realized I need a pair of scissors. No, I don't. I'm gonna do this the barbaric way. When in doubt, just rip it. We go to the gym in this bitch, baby. Let me see. What is in this bitch? Oh, this is a lot. Oh my god. So my entire movie collection. Okay, so there's some pretty cool stuff in here. So I am an artist. I don't remember what this is. Okay, yeah. So I am an artist. I like drawing and stuff like that. So whenever I have a lot of free time, I usually just start drawing and shit. My brother was sick. My older brother was sick one day, and we love to draw and stuff like that. So to make my brother feel better, I drew like all the forms of Gamera and a Godzilla and a Barugan from like the early Gamera series. So I drew all the stuff for my brother, and he kept it, but I saw it after he moved out, because he moved out before I did. So this is just like a giant like drawing pad of me drawing stuff. So over here you have like an Ultimate Gamera. Up here you have like a realistic Gamera head. There's Godzilla up here, baby Gamera, adult Gamera from Advent of Legion? Yeah. Barugan from the Showa series, and Gamera in a flying form up here. This is just a bunch of drawings that I did when I was younger. I know, it's random shit. Oh, and then I went to G-Fest. Thanks, guys. I went to G-Fest when I was 8 years old, and they were giving away a bunch of like free Godzilla versus Gorgo posters. Gorgo is like the knockoff British version of Godzilla, and he had and she had a baby, and then the baby got taken off of an island. So then Gorgo came to like Britain and destroyed shit. But Richard Hanna, the artist, was there, and he was giving out signed copies of the poster, and I got one. It's kind of old. It's kind of like got like small like tears and stuff in it, but it's survived for like the past 13 years. Godzilla versus Gorgo poster signed down here with a you can see it down there. It says TS08. TS, I think it's the initials of the center that we were in, and then he marked it with an 08. That's the year I went to G-Fest. Great time. I went with my family. Loved this poster from the time that I first saw it, and then when I saw it, I was like, I have to have it. And he was like, all right, cool. I'm going to give it to you and sign it. And I was like, all right, cool, thank you. So when I said I was really big into Michael Jackson and stuff, I have this giant-ass Michael Jackson poster, but it's irrelevant for right now. It's irrelevant. This is irrelevant because that's at a Michael Jackson clock. I went to jail. I'm kidding. I was in a show choir and I was dancing and stuff, and we had like a prison theme, so it was just they like signed our names and made like prison signs and stuff. Okay, now we're about to get into the nitty gritty of like my movies and books and shit. So bear with me, okay? This is gonna be a lot. So, Gojira, gifted to me by my dad, still in mint condition. Oh, that's crackly. Still mint condition. Never took this out of the case actually, so actually surprised to see that it's still. Would you stop? Please, bitch. Shit. Thank you. Mint condition. Never really opened it, used, like put it in or anything like that. So it's Gojira. I had the PlayStation 3 version of Godzilla. The PlayStation 4 version. Right here. So I had both versions of the video game. Really great game. In terms of like comic books and stuff, I have Godzilla Age of Monsters. Really great book. I actually think one of these was the first to introduce. I think was this thing named Kamazotes? Because there's a bat-like creature in this. I just want to make sure that I'm looking at this correctly, because I don't remember if that's what they named him. Because he showed up quite a lot in this book. Because this book is actually really cool because all the stories in this link in some way or other. Like it's literally like from start to finish. It's just a bunch of stories that kind of like go back to back to back to back, which is actually really dope. I was going to buy the Criterion films, but then I decided on not buying them because the person I was going to buy it from put it for the price that was higher than it was buying it in like retail. So I decided on just leaving it the way it was because it pissed me off that he was charging for so much more. Why can't I find the name of this fucking thing? Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, there's a bat creature in this. Reminds me of Kamazotes. Whatever. So, I'm also big on like the IDW series. I know some of these are in pretty bad condition from just like being moved all the time. So I have a couple of the Kingdom of Monsters. See, as you can see here, Kingdom of Monsters, Godzilla Awakening, the other Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters. Then I have Godzilla Rulers of Earth, another Godzilla Rulers of Earth, and Godzilla Gangsters and Goliaths. Really big on Godzilla stuff. Oh, my mom went to like Walmart or something, and she saw that they had the Life Godzilla magazine, and she also picked that one up for me. What is that? Oh, that's Bluefin for my SH Shin. So yeah, that was that. When I ordered my SH Monster Arts Shin Godzilla, they sent me this Tamashii Nations 2019 lineup where it just shows like a bunch of stuff for like monster arts and figure arts. They sent me another one for like spirits model kits and stuff, which is pretty nice, pretty cool. And then they're making the new Goku figure, Imagination Works and stuff, which is actually pretty dope. Okay. So to kind of like build off of the King of the Monsters stuff, I have the Godzilla and Ghidorah, the Kings Collide Battle Pack. So it comes with Godzilla for 2019, Ghidorah, and then it has like the baseball stadium in the back right there. So really like this one. Thought it was really cool, really dope. Here's the back. Some stuff on the top, sides, and the bottom. Legal jargon. Set this in the back. Okay, and I also had the. One second. I also had the Rodan and Godzilla Kings Collide pack where he has the light up dorsal fins and stuff, but still really cool. This one comes with a different poster of Mexico and stuff. It's pretty dope. So here's the side, front, other side, which has both of them, the top and the bottom. Legal jargon. I guess I can look at this stuff too. I should probably bring this shit out. All right, so okay, this is actually going to be a little bit difficult for me to show, but I'll figure out a way to do it. So a lot of you guys might ask how my Godzilla collection is looking, and I am here to answer your question. Oh wait, oh, with them back there. That's true. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. So this is how tall the stack of DVDs is. If it reaches my chin, if I lean forward a little bit. I have all of these Godzilla movies, as well as a couple of like collection packs behind me that highlight the entire Heisei and Millennium series, and one that does all of the Showa. I also, in this, you won't see like Biollante 84 and like a couple other things. It's because they're also behind me. I just can't like reach behind me and stuff like that at the moment. I got a pair of nunchucks. Shit. Woo. All right. Nunchucks down. Oh, so back in what year is on this? There isn't a year on this. Interesting. 2010. Back in the year 2010, I actually received a present from my dad about a board game that came out for Godzilla called Godzilla Kaiju World Wars. And for a long time, I was like, what the fuck is that? Because obviously, like, Godzilla board games and stuff aren't really all that common. But turns out they were making a Godzilla board game, which is actually really dope. It has pieces where you can like build specific buildings with like a certain amount of space and stuff. You can make it different every single time. And so my dad got it for me, and it was really cool. They actually had the prototypes of this at the G-Fest that I went to. Of course, the prototype was looking so much better. So it's so here we go. So this is Godzilla Kaiju World Wars. It comes with small figures of Godzilla, Gigan, King Ghidorah, and Rodan. For some reason, the King Ghidorah is like lost in one of these boxes. So if I show you guys like the game pieces and stuff, I might have to like make a side note for looking at Ghidorah. Here's what the board looks like. It basically looks like a looks like a destroyed city and stuff. You have like different cards and stuff, and it goes around the board on like how many turns it takes for someone to do something. Let's fold this back up. And then as for the pieces, which is actually pretty cool, we have a Godzilla. We have a Final Wars Gigan. We have a Final Wars Rodan. And I can't find the Ghidorah, but I bet he's just in like one of the other... he's probably in one of the other boxes, which is completely fine. And that is Godzilla Kaiju World Wars. So here's the front, the side. Yeah, it had tape on it, and it kind of like ripped off part of the box. The other side with Gigan, and it's just Gigan. The top, which has Ghidorah up here in the corner, and then the bottom, which has Godzilla. And the back shows you, get really close. It shows you the board on this side with the monsters placed on it and stuff, which is actually pretty dope. It like tells you about like, it gives you like a synopsis and stuff of like what the game is about. It says, in an all-out brawl of monstrous proportions, and Earth is the battlefield. The Exilians have pitted Godzilla, Rodan, Gigan, and King Ghidorah against each other in a catastrophic battle, and only one monster will emerge victorious. And then it tells you some of the rules and stuff like that. And it was actually a pretty fun thing to do because I did not play the actual game like ever. I just used it for like props for like stop motion videos and stuff. So you guys get what I'm talking about. You gotta know what I'm saying. I'm gonna take a bite of this burrito because I'm so hungry. It's a lot to chew. It's a lot to chew. Next up, we have the Funko Pop Godzilla. This was given to me by my dad a long time ago. Still got the packaging. Still got Godzilla himself. Pretty neat, pretty cool. I saw like the other versions of him in stores and stuff, but I just ended up like not buying any of them because I was pretty content with me having this. So there's the front, the top, the bottom with legal jargon, the left side, the right side, and the back. Yeah, I've had this for a couple years now. I actually really like it. This stuff is Dragon Ball Z stuff. Oh, so for those of you who were asking about like retro Godzilla games and stuff like that, I still need to get an Elgato, but once I do, I'm going to be playing on my Sega Dreamcast. I'll be bringing you guys Godzilla Generations and Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact. So I'll be able to record a lot of the stuff that I play from this on there. And then I will be able to give you guys this, which is going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun to do. I've had this thing for like 9 or so years now. 9, maybe 10. But this thing has lasted me a while. Still works. It's my baby. But yeah, so I'll be bringing you guys some retro Godzilla games pretty soon. Just once I get an Elgato and stuff like that. So hope you guys are looking forward to some of that. I think the last... What's that? Oh, no. What is that? Oh, no. Okay. It's like 3 more things I need to show you in this box. All the rest of this stuff is just random shit. NECA 2019 was given to me by my father, I believe. Yep. Or no, this was given to me for Easter by my mom, actually. Got the NECA 2019. Really happy with this one. Never took it out of the box, no nothing. But yeah. So there's the front, top, bottom, legal jargon, right hand side, left hand side, bottom, already showed you the bottom, and the back. And it shows Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and why did they put Godzilla twice? Oh, that's right. They never made a NECA King Ghidorah. All right. Well, all right. So 2 more things I need to show you out of this box. Most of this box is just like random stuff. So I'm gonna just keep the random stuff in here. God. God, there's still like so much shit. And the thing I needed to show you is the games. So Godzilla Generations, the first one for the Sega Dreamcast. Game is really fun. I really enjoy this game a lot. So front side with the Japanese text because you do need a Japanese converter to play this. And then the back, which basically just has like Godzilla up here, and it's like two smaller pictures of Goji, Heisei Goji, and there's three things. There's Heisei Goji, Mechagodzilla. There's like a mini game that's in this, which is actually pretty dope. That's like a chibi style Godzilla game, and then Zilla is actually in this game as well. It's really fun. Then we have Godzilla Generations Maximum Impact as well. The sequel to the other game. Plays completely different where you have to. It's in like a frontward scroller versus a sideward scroller for most games. But really fun. You get to face a lot of monsters. That game is just literally about you versus the military in a classical Godzilla setting. Here's the back. In the back, you have Godzilla going off against Biollante. You have Ghidorah, Biollante, and Mothra in like a picture. Mothra's up here in this picture, and then Godzilla doing a pulse up here with Godzilla's face on the side. Bunch of Japanese legal jargon, Sega, no resale type stuff. So really was really happy with these games. We'll be bringing these to the channel soon, I promise. Okay, now I just gotta slip all this shit back into here somehow. Okay, what went down first? I had to think about this in reverse order. So you gotta slip you three down that way, slip you all this way. Keep going. Thank you. Oh, I guess I do have one more thing. Godzilla Destroy Monsters Melee. I've had this game for like 17 years. Still works. So happy that this game still works. This is the Xbox version, so it comes with Kiryu. And of course, a lot of us have played this game a lot. And I also have Save the Earth. I have a newer version of Save the Earth, so that game also still works too. So yeah, once I figure out the Elgato, I'll be giving you guys Dreamcast and old Xbox stuff. Maybe even Wii stuff. Maybe I'll do Godzilla Unleashed. Maybe. Alright, then this goes in there. Just hope I can fit everything back in here. I have like trophies and shit here too. World Wars. You're gonna slip behind all this stuff. Okay. Then it's my comics. All this stuff that's going in here is so like unorthodox. We're just gonna pray and hope to God that all this shit fits. But I think that's the only thing we can do. Oh wait, does this go sideways? It does. I remember. There we go. To be honest, I think putting all this stuff in a different way might actually aid me because all the stuff was not going too well. Slide you right there. You can slide in this way? Question mark. You're my head now, Chief. This is Sparta. You can slide down there. Pretty sure that's all. Yeah, then it's like posters and stuff. Okay, maybe I can do something about these comics being in the way. Yep, there we go. Ah! Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry that this is taking a while. I have a lot of shit. I'm sorry. Putting that down like that. Put this book, slide this book in there. So maybe you can bend. There we go. And then slide these posters on top, and that should be it for this box. Yep, that's it. Maybe I can. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So, don't hurt anybody. Yep. Yep. Okay, then pull this back like this. All right. Box number 2 is down. Time to move on to box number 3. Yep. So this one's relatively lighter than the others. So, let's see. Oh! Here's the other half of my SH Monstars collection. So you guys have been going to be seeing a lot of rarer figures. This should be a lot easier to put back in because it's basically just really big boxes and stuff. First off, one of my favorite SH Monstars figures that I've ever received. Because my mom and we have a store back in my hometown called Ground Zero Comics. My mom and the owner I'm pretty cool with. He imports a lot of like rare Godzilla stuff for me, and then he sells it to me for a dimmed down price. My mom just so happened to go in there with me one day, and we saw an SH Monstars in the back corner. Asked him how much it was. He said like $135, which is insane for this specific figure. But ended up getting this for like my 19th birthday or so. But my mom helped me to get the SH Monstars Destroya special color version. Really, really love this figure. This figure is freaking gigantic. Holds up really well. No QC issues. No nothing. Love this figure to death. So here's the front. Here's the side. Destroy a special color version. Here's the other side. The bottom. And here is the top. And here is the back. Really hard trying to find one of these. I think the cheapest ones now go for like $500. But was really happy that my mom was able to secure this one for me. Big shout out to my mom. Next up, the 4th SH Monstars figure I ever had. Is this one caught on it? Yeah. All right, so the 4th SH Monstars figure I ever had in my entire life, and possibly the biggest one, Heisei King Ghidorah. Still holds up well. Minor QC issues, as you can see, judging by what's going on with his heads. The heads pop off fairly easy, but not broken. Not anything. I think I could just like put some WD-40 or something on the inside of the head joints to get it to stay in there a little bit easier. But I've had this since like 2013-ish, 2014. As you can see, my mom paid $125 for it. So really great figure. I don't know if I want to keep. Actually, no. This thing is really rare. I was gonna say I don't know if I want to keep it or not, but I think I might. But yeah, 3rd figure or 4th Godzilla figure I've ever had, or Godzilla SH Monstars figure I've ever had. Holds up well. Love this figure. So here's the front. It's freaking huge. Look at it compared to the size of my head. So here's the front. Here's the side. Here's the other side. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. And here is the back. Yep. I'll set you up here. I might show you off next. I don't even know if I can fit you in there like that. Yeah, I might have to have you like that. Okay. Can you slide in there now? Uh-oh. Nope. Take you out. And these two out. Okay. Sit you two there. And there we go. Alright, next.
Godzilla plush. I love my Godzilla plush.
How long have I had you for? Since 2013. So this is about 4 years old. You smell like boxes. Love this thing to death. Was given to me by my mom. She was really big on, making sure I got a lot of the latest Godzilla stuff. So this one is pretty special to me. Used to take him to college with me like my first 2 years, but then I decided to leave him at home. But yeah, my Godzilla plushies. I don't know if he'll sit on my head. Oh, good. You're very top heavy. Yeah, so I had him for 4 years. Love him to death. Okay, so next up, for this past Christmas, I went with my mom to go take my sister back to Tennessee to live with my dad. But in the move, or in the process of helping my sister move, my dad surprised me with some Christmas gifts and stuff. So here's a couple of the ones that we have. We have the Kiryu from the, what's this line called? It's a, I don't know what this line is called, but there's like a mini Kiryu in here. Really happy that I got this one. Big shout out to my dad for getting me this. So I actually have 3 of these. I have Kiryu, I have Hedorah from 2004, and I also have the Godzilla Earth from the 2017 anime series. My dad got me these for Christmas. I had them for a little over like 6, almost 7 months now, pretty much. Okay. Next up in the SH Monster Arts line, I got this one back in 2017. I got this one along with the Spitfire Godzilla, but it is the Godzilla 2000 special colored version. This one used to sit on in my dresser. Whenever I would open it up, he would just kind of be like in a pose, looking over like the rest of my stuff. But really love this figure. This figure is amazing. So my brother actually has the standard, and I have the special color version because me and my brother trade off on getting SH Monster Arts figures and stuff. So here is the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000 special color version. Here's the front. Here's the right side. Here's the left side. Here's the top. The bottom with legal jargon. And the back. Really love this figure. Really love this figure. I think I'm gonna use this one for a. I think I'm gonna use this one for a video pretty soon. Okay, so it's that one. Two more things to show you. This one's relatively big. This one's actually a really recent addition. I got this one just before I went back to college last year, so it's a little less than a year old now. But again, helping me secure some sales and stuff on Bluefin. Really happy that he's really helped me out with like securing some stuff, make sure that I don't miss anything. But he helped me to obtain the SH Monster Arts Frozen Shin Godzilla. The Bluefin had a sale for him for about like $80. Usually he runs for about like 200 and something now, or way more than that, depending on where you go and depending on if it's a scam or not. But was able to pick this up for $80. This is the frozen version, so his tail is already split apart into the miniature versions of him and everything else. So he's also really big. He's probably about as big as this. Actually, he's hunched over in this box, so he's actually extremely tall. He's probably one of the biggest figures besides King Ghidorah. He towers over Destroya a little bit, but then he's smaller than Ghidorah. So here's the front. Here's the right side. Here's the left. Here's the top. Bottom with him and Lego Dragon. And then the back. You're big. You're big, sir. You're really, really big. Oh, that's what those were. So, back in 2020, back in 2008, when I went to G-Fest, there was a table that had Godzilla pins for sale. Pins that you could like put on your book bag, and pins that you could just like stick on like any type of fabric or clothing that you have. They're starting to fade a little bit, but I think it's just because like exposure to the sun from so long. So you probably can't see what this is, but because it's super blurred out. But this is Godzilla 2000 holding the boat in his mouth. So I have this as a pin. I have 2004 as a pin, and I also have Godzilla 1964 as a pin. I got these in 2008, still holding up well. On the back, it says what does it even say? I can't even see what that says. There's like so much rust on it. But there's like an inscription. Oh, that one. It says badge a minute. Badge a minute. So I got these at G-Fest 2008. The person who played Gordon was there at that specific G-Fest. Didn't get the chance to meet him because we left G-Fest early that day to make the trip back to Ohio. It was in Chicago. Sorry, I'm hungry. There's bacon on it. But really happy that I was able to pick those up from G-Fest. It was really nice. I picked up some other stuff from G-Fest, but they're in the other box. We're going to get to that box in a minute. I think it's just 4 boxes. Unless there's a box up there. I also have to run into the other room and grab something. We're going to take this moment to take a small break because I'm hungry. So, what's your guys' favorite thing that you guys seen in my collection so far? I think my chat's frozen. Hold on 1 second. There it goes. Okay, so you guys seem to like the... So you guys seem to like the SH Monster Arts figures, the Destroya and the Burning. Okay. We still have a whole nother box, and that one's like purely figures that don't have boxes. So that box is going to be atrocious to go through. I still got a whole box to show you guys over there. Not like one of the big boxes, but something that was in that box that I didn't mention. So, along with, I can literally recreate the movie at this point with this. Along with Destroya. Piece of bacon got caught in my gum. Along with Destroya and along with Burning 95, my dad was like, "Hey, they also have this like special effects set. I was wondering if you wanted it. It's the second one." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So my dad also got me the special effects set 2, which has the Super X3 in it and like destroyed buildings and stuff. So I can literally recreate the movie Godzilla vs. Destroy if I want to. So this has the Super X3, 3 Maser planes, and 4 base Maser tanks, and then 4 dual cannon Maser tanks. And it also comes with a stand for the breath effect part for Godzilla, and it's like red and it has Gojira in the middle of it in Japanese. So here's the front. See the Super X, the 3 destroyed buildings, Maser tanks, and Maser planes. The top basically says special effects set 2. Side special effects set 2. The other side special effects set 2. Bottom, legal jargon, and the back. Welcome back, son. How it shows you everything that's in it. 4 dual cannon Maser tanks, 4 base, 3 Maser planes. The Super X3 with interchangeable pieces where the rockets, the cadmium missile cartridge will pop out at the top. You can change the front part of it so that way the cadmium Maser cannon comes out at the front. Also like small compartment pieces for the Super X because you can change it in between its landing gear and its flying mode. The stands placeholder, 2 destroyed buildings. This is actually you can't really see it. It's actually kind of hard. Right there. This is a tri-stand for the 3 Maser planes because you can poke them into the top of buildings and have positions and stuff like that. And then the stand's actual like neck. And here's a test image of the Super X fighting Destroyer along with the Maser planes and Maser tanks at the bottom. All right, I think that's it for this specific box. There wasn't a lot in there. This was mostly a box for like my bigger figures and stuff. So I'm just glad I was able to finally get this specific box out of the way. Try not to like knock anything over and preserve as much space as possible so I could try to slide this Godzilla in there. Poking out at the... God damn it. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Is that all that was in there? Plushie. Oh, the plushie is supposed to go back in the other box. Completely forgot about you. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go in this box and be smushed for a little while. Yeah. Box number 3 done. All right. Last big box, and then I need to go in the other room to grab something from the closet. Because something really cool I want to show you guys. Oh, God. No. Oh, no, I knocked over my chair. So, I warn you. I'll warn you all right now. This box right here contains the most shit. So bear with me. Bobzilla. So this box contains the most shit. So bear with me. I'm gonna be digging in this box for a while. A lot of these don't have boxes. I literally just threw every Godzilla I had displayed out on my shelf that I didn't have the boxes for in here. So bear with me. Okay, this specific box is going to be a lot. Oh God, completely forgot how full this shit was. Okay. Okay. I'll start with the small things first that are on the top, kind of. So, there's a flea market by, oh yeah, I have Bobzilla Jr. I just put him in the other box. So, there's a flea market by me that sells a lot of the really old, small miniature Godzilla dioramas from specific movie scenes and stuff. And I actually go there every once in a while and see if he has any new ones. Usually he doesn't because he kind of like the guy that sold them disappeared for a while. But I just so happened to catch him when he came back a couple months ago before we moved. And I was able to get some new ones, but I only had like 2 or 3 beforehand. So here is the small diorama for Godzilla vs. Destroya. As you can see, burning. He actually comes off the stand, and so do the buildings. But yeah, burning, and this is him when he was in Osaka in the beginning. Not Osaka. He was in Hong Kong. So yeah, burning Godzilla here. You have the buildings in Hong Kong with a nice little nameplate for the movie. The bottom of it just has like legal jargon and stuff. But you can actually like pull Godzilla off of it, and he can like stand up on his own and stuff. So this one was actually pretty neat. I usually go to him for this type of stuff. This next one is one that this is one of the ones that I picked up recently when I went back. But he just so happened to have some that I've never had before or never seen before. But I got the Godzilla 1964, him walking. This one actually, he had like 3 of these, and they were relatively cheaper than the other ones because the other ones he has fewer of than this one, which was more. But this is shortly after Godzilla awakens in Godzilla versus Mothra, and he's walking alongside the sand and stuff like that. If you flip over to this side, they have like water right here. So he's like walking along the shoreline and stuff like that. Really nice, really cool. Godzilla's super detailed. Really dope, really nice. Same with Burning, super detailed. Although he's a bit older than than Mosu Goji. That's because I've had Burning for like 12 years now, I think. I have another small statue. This one's also recent of Godzilla from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. It's him when he used his magnetic powers to grab the dog hair in there. When he used his magnetic powers to grab the power lines and stuff, reel Mechagodzilla back in. Really nice, really detailed. He has blood and stuff on his chest. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it like in between there. But really nice, really cool. Godzilla, again, super detailed. Tail flicked upward, pulling in. It's really nice, really cool. Let's move him over this way a little bit. There you go. Really dope. Was really happy to pick this one up. I believe we got 2 more smaller statue or dioramas. Oh no, you're coming off. So next up we have Godzilla 1984. Oh no, what happened to your big building? There it is. Sometimes the buildings pop off out of nowhere, so I'm just trying to like keep everything in order. Here we go. So, famous scene from Godzilla 1984, where he finally comes on land heading toward downtown Tokyo, right before he battles with Super X. Infamous scene where he picks up the train. Don't know what happened to the train. He came with the train, and then like 2 minutes after I bought him, it like fell on the floor and slid underneath a shelf or something like that, and it disappeared. But again, super detailed, super like high quality. As you can see, he's kind of like stomping through the train track here. But super dope, super cool. Of course, Godzilla himself comes off, so you can like have Godzilla in his individuality. But again, really cool. 1 second. There we go. And of course, he has like a nameplate in the front. Really cool, really nice. And the last statue I have, or diorama that I have, is GMK, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. This one I also got back in like 2009 or so when I first went to the flea market. Really cool, super detailed. Him in the water. This is directly after he popped up out of the ocean in the beginning. His nameplate Godzilla Mothra Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack. He has a hair on his hand. Super detailed, super defined. Everything, dorsal plates, him roaring up toward the sky and stuff. Really dope. Really happy that I have all those. And those are all the miniature stuff for now that I have in here from what I can see. Now, time to dig into the nitty gritty. So first off, I have the Bandai Anguirus 2004. Hey sis. Bandai Anguirus 2004. I've had this for a really long time. I've had this since they first came out in like 2007, I believe. Really dope, really cool. I've had this one for a while. I have the Bandai Gigan. This one is old as hell. I'm talking like 2003, maybe 2003, 2004. But as you can see, he's been in box for so long that his leg kind of like cramps up against his body. Really cool. This one's lasted me a super long time as well. But really great figure that I have. He like did a Michael Jackson lean as I put him down. We also have Godzilla 2004, the Bandai version. This one, I can usually tell by the smell of it. Okay, so this one actually is from 2007. I got this one at a CVS. Really cool that it's lasted me all this time. This figure's followed me for forever now. Of course, still working great. Usually Bandai figures work well after years of not really being touched or configured or cared to. But really happy I also have this figure. What's next? 2004 Gigan. I believe this one actually belonged to my brother, but when he moved, he left behind some Godzilla stuff and told me to take it along with me. So this one used to belong to my brother. I believe he got this one back in 2007 as well. Came along with the Godzilla 2004. Really good. No QC issues, no nothing. I do remember that. I do remember that big old Godzilla figure from Target. I actually have the small red one that came from Target like a long time ago. But yeah, this is 2004 Gigan, still rocking it hard. I swore his tail was in here. Oh well. I have the gigantic 12-inch Gigan as well. I think this one also belonged to my brother because I had Godzilla and Kiryu. But my brother's had this probably as long as I've had the other two. So this was shortly after those two because I remember me and my brother, I got Godzilla and Kiryu from Toys R Us, and my brother also got this from Toys R Us like the same day. But really great figure. I don't know what happened to his tail, so I'm kind of just like cupping his butt at this point. But still a great figure. His tail's actually down there in the box. I just don't want to dig through it to go get it. But really great figure. As I just mentioned, the Godzilla 2004 12-inch. I've had this for a really long time, maybe since like 2009, 2010-ish. Me and my dad are still kids to this day. We'll still go over to Toys R Us if there's one available. We'll go and look in there to see if they have any Godzilla stuff. Yeah, you've lasted me some years, bud. 12 years now? 12, 13? So really great to have this figure. It's still great condition. dust them off every once in a while. I haven't in the past recent months because, college and then immediately moving directly coming out of college. But still, great figure. Happy I have him. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This one actually belonged to my brother, but I guess he gave this one to me as well. But I have the GMK Godzilla. He also comes with a tag. This one was bought for my brother at G-Fest. Really dope, really cool. Small like legal thing, legal. What's the word? Oh, what's the word? There's a specific word I'm thinking of. It doesn't matter. But they get a small legal thing where like they gave the wrong date instead of it being 2001, they put 2002. But still really cool. All like the legal information and stuff like that, and then Godzilla, GMK, and then just like the title and stuff like that. But my brother's had this since 2008. When my brother moved out, he was like, he kind of just like gave the stuff to me because he kind of like didn't either like didn't notice it was there, or he was like, yeah, there's some, I think he might have gave this to me because he told my mom that there was stuff in his closet that was mine, but the only thing that was left in there was Godzilla figures. So I guess he might have gave it to me, which I don't mind. Like, I'll still take care of it or whatever. I was 3 years old in 2003. Great time to be alive. So at G-Fest, I think this is probably my favorite thing I got from G-Fest because I for like a month or two straight, I would not set this figure down for shit. But a movie that really stuck with me in my childhood from the Godzilla series was Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. And when I went to G-Fest in 2008, my dad and I saw this figure, and it was like $60. And I really wanted it. And my dad was like, you have a choice. You have a choice to get a Burning, or you have a choice to get this one. And I was like, I'll get that one. So my dad bought me the Godzilla 91 figure. Figure was $60 at G-Fest. Was so happy I had this that I literally did not let this figure go for like a month. I did everything with this figure. I think I've even taken a shower with this figure at this point. But really love this figure. This figure has lasted me 13 years. Still to this day, will never regret asking my dad to buy this. So happy I got it because you literally cannot find this figure anywhere else. And if you do, it's like $100 a piece. It's so good. But yeah, super detailed. His spines are actually colored gold, which I thought was really dope. But he's definitely one of my like more favorite figures. I remember as a kid I used to call Space Godzilla Crystal Guts. It sounds like some shit I would say, to be honest. I have a Mothra. Oh, I remember. Can I still do it? I don't know if my finger's fat enough. No, it's not. It's not fat enough anymore. Salutations, but I also have a Mothra Imago. This one came along with the Anguirus and 2004. So really good figure. I actually have like 2 of these. Mothra Leo, thank you. I have 2 of these Mothra Leos, and I have like smaller knick-knack Mothra like larvas and a small GMK Mothra Imago. But love this Mothra figure. I've had, I think, both of these Mothra figures for some time now. But she's still in prime condition. Small legs still work. Head still swivels. Wings still slightly bendable. Oh, that's right. Leo is a male. Right. Okay. But yeah, either way, love this Mothra to death. Was really happy that I picked her up when I was a kid. My sister was a big Mothra fan, so I often would not find my Mothra figures for a really long time because my sister would have them. But yeah, moving on. Just as I was talking about them, I have this Mothra larva from the Pack of Destruction. It was like a small pack of a bunch of minifigures that they used to sell at like Toys R Us and other toy stores and stuff. But so this Mothra is from the Pack of Destruction. She was really small. She's not articulated, but some of the other ones are. But still really cool. I've had this thing might have had this thing since before I was born, to be honest. Or at least I was like 2 or 3, I believe. But still super cool, super dope, super awesome. Really glad that I had the Pack of Destruction and stuff. Okay. So, back into NECA land. I was able to pick up the 94 NECA figure. Really happy that I picked this one up. I remember I didn't even know about NECA at first until I saw that like a bunch of like my favorite stop motion animation YouTubers were like making a bunch of videos with this figure, and I was like, oh, it's so dope, I want it. So then my dad ended up getting me this. Really happy that I picked it up. Still no cute. As I rip off his tail. Still have no QC issues with this figure. Still really cool, really good. Things snap on and stay in place. Really, really dope. Happy I really picked up this figure. Yeah, I can't really complain. I've had this figure for a long time, so I'm loving it. What's next? I can do you. So, the first SH Monstars figure I've ever had in my entire life. I lost his bottom jaw back in 2009. Took him down to my dad's in Tennessee, and I think like my brother or something ended up like kicking him on accident. And his jaw fell off, and then it was never found again. But this is the SH Monster. It's Godzilla 1994. Still in perfect condition. No QC issues. Body works fine. Everything. Only thing that's missing is just his bottom jaw. Because me and my family, roughhousing, lost it. But nope. All the rest of it still works just fine. Long tail, everything. So really happy with this one. Really, really happy that still have this figure. Happy to have this figure. This is the figure I use for like 99% of my stop motion videos. If it wasn't this one, it was definitely the 95 Goji, which is what really which is really good. I really love this. Really love this. So it was the first SH Monster Arts figure I've ever had. We still have a lot left to go, by the way, so bear with me. So I have the 2018 reissue. No, this is the 2008 reissue of Godzilla 1971 from Godzilla versus Hedorah. This one is indeed translucent, and he has small sparkles like embedded throughout his skin and stuff. Really cool. Loved this figure for so long. But just really happy that this figure has stayed with me for so long. I remember this used to be like my favorite Bandai figure, no matter what, because my dad bought me this and Godzilla 2000, the original Bandai's, and I lost this one and I cried about it. But then they reissued it as this like new translucent figure. They also did it for Gigan as well. But yeah, so I Really happy I got this figure back. This figure stayed with me for a really long time. We'll probably be using this one in a stop motion video. It'll be easier to use than, SH Monstars, where you really have to pay attention to, like how much articulation that these figures have. But still really cool. You can kind of see the sparkles and stuff like that. Love this figure. I've had this figure for forever. So happy I have it. Yeah, I'm glad that I have the things that I have, because things that I have are amazing. So next up is the GMK Battle Zone Mothra. Okay, I've had this Mothra since 2008. Because a little before G-Fest, this pack set came out, and I had it for such a long time. Really happy that, really happy that I have this. Really glad that, my dad was like, hey, you want this thing? I'll get it for you. So I'm really happy that, my dad was able to give me this. Still in pristine condition. Kind of just like sat up on my shelf for a little bit, collected a little bit of dust, but dusted her off. Packed her up, gave her some really good care and stuff like that. Really happy I have this one as well. Okay, what's next? Next up is the Bandai 2004 Rodan. I've had this one for fucking ever. You got a little bit of webs on you. Shake you off a little bit. There you go. Yeah. So I've had this one for a while as well. This one is like 14 years old, I think. Maybe, just about. Came out with the 2004 Godzilla, Anguirus, and Gigan. Really happy I picked up this figure like my 7th birthday or something like that. I got this. Really happy I picked this one up. Really glad that it's still doing good after all this time. Like in that specific packaging, I have the original release of the NECA 1954. This one, obviously, I ripped up the packaging and didn't save it. But this figure is also doing good. No QC issues, no nothing. Still works like a charm. I've had this for maybe like 2 or 3 years now. Still works great. Happy that he's in the collection. It's raining outside. That's why my dog is barking. Oh, also, I have a dog. If you guys can hear her screaming in the background, I apologize. Oh, God. Space Godzilla. Bandai Space Godzilla came out the same time as the OG Heisei Godzilla. Problem is, doesn't have a head. This figure is, I got this figure when I was 4. It's probably one of the oldest figures in my entire collection. Really happy I've had this for so long. I might find him a replacement head, soften up the end, put the head back on, everything. Figure has survived for this long. Really happy I have it. Really, really happy I have it. All right. So recently I've been getting into Marmot figures and stuff. Marmot figures is a type of figure with a specific style that is used for it. And my sister, as a going to college present back in 2018, she bought me 2 things. She bought me this tattoo on my chest, which is nice of her. My brother also pitched in for the tattoo. But as well as that, she got me the Marmot Godzilla 1995. Love this figure. Possibly one of my favorite figures in the entire collection. Short tail, bulky body, but still such a great figure. It is articulated. Its legs move, arms move, head moves, tail moves. Love this figure ever since the moment I got it. Rare stuff like this goes into the store back in my hometown. But I'm just really happy that I'm usually there and can pick up some pretty cheap stuff whenever I go out to the store. Usually he'll just mark down the price and stuff for me. Pretty cool. Love this Marmot figure, and we're gonna keep on pushing. My dog is not liking this thunder outside. So here's the other 2004 Bandai Goji that I have. Okay, so this one smells. Okay, so this one I got back in 2012. 2012, yeah, at a CVS. This one I got because I lost that one for a while. It was in storage and I couldn't find it, and then I ended up finding that one. But here we are again with another Bandai Goji, and this one is still appreciated even though I found my first one. Oh, I forgot about this thing. So, oh no. So back in the day, they used to have these really cool like statue type things where you would like assemble Godzilla, or you would assemble, like whatever kaiju was like you got. And although it didn't have any of its dorsal plates when I got them, I'm still really happy that I got it. But they had a 2004 Goji, and I ended up picking him up because the guy was only like giving him to me for like $5 or something like that, because he didn't have any of his dorsal plates, no nothing. So I got this 2004 Goji, no dorsal plates, but you can see where they all went in. But yeah, I was really happy I picked this up. So it's really good that it's really cool that I ended up picking this one up. Great addition to my collection. Maybe one day I'll like buy all of the find all the dorsal plates, or find them online, buy them, and then put them back in. Restore him to his former glory. Let's see. Old school Bandai Goji Ra. I've had this figure since 2010. This figure has survived a very dark age of being in my basement. Really happy I picked up this figure. Would not trade this figure for the world. Was really happy when I was able to pick this figure up. Not a day goes by when I don't appreciate this figure. It's one of the first figures I've ever had. Even though this came... No, this isn't one of the first figures I've had. But this one's definitely stayed with me for, I think, the longest. I think my dad bought this for me, and I ended up just keeping it for so long. So, really happy I got this figure. Really happy that it's part of my collection. Next up, we have the GMK Ghidorah Bandai version. So this one I also got way back in the day, back in like 2008. I believe I got this one right before I went to G-Fest. Really happy that my dad considered getting this one for me. It's really cool that it's kind of like stayed in this like pristine state for so long. But really cool. I'm really glad I have it. Yeah. Kind of just plopping shit over there now. What's that do? Oh, it came off. Oh, let's do that. Okay, that's fine. All right, so Bandai Godzilla, Mechagodzilla 1993. Also one of the oldest figures that I've ever had. I've had this since I was like 4. You can definitely see by like the wear and tear on his face and on his like chest plates and stuff, slight burns and stuff like that. But has still stayed in this great condition for so long. Really happy that I got this. This figure is actually not as articulate as I remember it being. Like, there's no leg articulation. There's articulation in the arms and the head, but that's literally about it. Maybe in the tail a little bit. But really happy I have had this figure. I've had this figure for like 17 years now. Really happy I got it. One of the first Godzilla figures I've ever had. It's like my 3rd or 4th. But in the end, You know, when in doubt. So, the reissue of the Gigan that I showed you guys earlier. This one also has the translucent sparkle effect to it. I'll bring this one over for comparison. Much more vibrant. You can see the sparkles and stuff embedded into his skin. As you guys can see, this one on the right does not. This one does. This one was a reissue. Was really glad I picked up this one. He follows after this Godzilla, who has the sparkles as well. Looks really great. Still keeps up his vibrancy. Still super. So it's still pristine and stuff like that. Stomach is a little caved in though. But I think it's just because he was in the box for so long, didn't have a layout. But still really cool. Really happy I got this figure. Really enjoy it. Up next, the Bandai Godzilla 2000. I've had this figure for forever. Got this one when it came out alongside the original Showa Bandai Godzilla. It's been like 10, 11, 12 years now. Still really great. No QC issues. Legs, tail, arms, everything still works. Still in great condition. Really happy I got this one. Now we're getting into like the bigger stuff, so bear with me because it's going to take a little bit to pull some of this shit up. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I forgot I shoved you in there. I did not mean to. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. How did you break off, though? I guess it's good enough. So, I got this Rodan. This one's actually one of those like statues that you have to like put together and stuff. As you can see, there's like parts of it missing, but it also has like a stand that it stands on. But really happy that I picked up this Rodan. Its stand and stuff is down there in the bottom of the box. I had to like disassemble it so that way it'll actually like sit in there. But still really happy that I picked up this Rodan. Pretty dope, pretty cool. Maybe I'll like put the diorama back together and then I'll like showcase it in like a video or something. But really cool. Assembled this myself. Parts of it came off, but I can just tack those back on. Really happy I bought this. Actually bought this not too long ago. I bought that like 6 months ago. But still really cool. Another thing I picked up at G-Fest. The Bandai Mecha King Ghidorah. This one is actually super rare. I picked this one up at G-Fest 2008. Still has the original tag from 2008 on it. But apparently this was issued in 2005. Has all of the legal jargon and stuff. Godzilla with the authentic gold sticker. I've had this since 2008. Picked it up at G-Fest. One of the best purchases I've ever had. Still great. No QC issues. Wings still work. Legs still work. So yeah. Mecha King Ghidorah. Put this over the backside. Okay. Get back on there. I'm gonna get the bag. Got the bag. Oh. Bandai Hedorah. This one has also served me a lot of time over the years. I've had this one alongside the original release of the Showa Godzilla. So I've had this one for maybe 13, 14 years now. Really happy that I've had this, that I have this. Really happy that it survived all this time. Surprisingly, no articulation in this at all, but you know what? That's completely fine. Completely fine with us not having any articulation. Literally just having this and having a Hedorah figure is just enough as it is by itself. All right. Along with the other reissues with their sparkly translucent figure, what's up, Bobster? I also have the reissue of the Mechagodzilla. This one is also translucent with the sparkle effect on it. I've had this one for quite some time now. I believe I got this one alongside the Showa Godzilla and the Showa Gigan. Still really cool, really good. Still holds up well, no QC issues. A bit looser than the other two in terms of like joint stuff, but really cool. Oh, the background for my PS4, it's Tokyo Ghoul. I can probably type that into the chat. 1 second. I have like Godzilla stuff all over. 1 second. There you go. So yeah, so Mechagodzilla will be sitting alongside all of the others in terms of that stuff. Okay, along with the 12-inch. Maybe I can get this to fit before I show it. Because now I'm stronger than I was as a kid. Maybe I can get. Oh, I actually got it. Wow. All right, so along with the 12-inch, so as well as the 12-inch Godzilla 2004, I also have the 12-inch Kiryu. Sorry, I just put his tail back on because his tail came off. I'm gonna have to pop it back off when I put him back into the box. But I have the 12-inch Kiryu. This is one of the other like oldest figures I have alongside the 12-inch Goji and a couple of other figures. QC issues still work. All right, Gatus, take it easy. This figure still, after all this time, still works like a charm. Love this figure. Have loved this figure for a really long time. Really glad that I picked that one up. The Bandai Destroyer. Another figure that has lasted me a really long time. I've had this figure forever. Still works fine. Wings work great. Legs work great. Arms still swivel. Great figure, great figure, great figure. I also have the Bandai King Caesar. Figure is also really good. This one was more of a recent purchase. I believe it was like last year I got this one. Really cool, really nice. Body swivels pretty easily, actually. That's a little concerning. But no QC issues. Works like a charm. Leg was a little stiff there for a second. But looking good, doing good. Next up is the... Is this a Jack specific? I think this is Jack specific. But Goji 2014. Really happy that I picked up this figure. Had this figure for a while now. Basically, I've had him ever since 2014. Really happy. No QC issues, no nothing. Great figure. Curved tail. Yeah, really like it. Sit you back here. I had a Godzilla birthday in 2014. It was pretty nice. For a while, they were promoting something called the Godzilla eggs, and I have two of them. I have the Gigan egg. Pretty nice, pretty dope. My dad got this for me back in 20... Is there a year on this? No, I don't think so. 2014. My dad got these eggs for me back in 2014. It was really nice, really cool, really dope. Really happy that I was able to get one of the eggs. I actually got two of them. The other one is Destroya. Dad also got me the Destroya egg. Really dope. Really glad I got these. Would recommend, definitely. My brother has the Godzilla and he has the Mothra, I believe. Oh. So, along with rare figures that randomly have appeared in some way, shape, or form, my grandma went to a garage sale and she just so happened to see something and she didn't know if it was Godzilla or not. And the people were only selling it for like $15, which is really stupid that they did this because this figure is actually super rare. And I'm glad that they didn't research it or anything before they sold it to me. But I have the movie version, the movie sale version of the special colored Megaguirus. This figure was only released one time, and it was right when Godzilla vs. Megaguirus hit theaters. They were selling this, and that was the only time they've ever sold this specific figure. As you can see, he's not regularly colored. He is red, black, blue, and silver. And this is actually one of my favorite figures that I think I've ever got. My grandma found him at a garage sale. People were selling it for like $15. Stupidly enough, they didn't realize what it was. They could have sold this for a lot more, but I'm also glad that they didn't because now I have it, and now it's probably worth like $500 now. But still really cool, really happy. Still works like a charm. Wings move, all the legs move, the claws move, everything. Really happy. Really, really happy. Set you on top of that. Hey, say. Miniature 2014. Don't remember what pack this is from, but I've had him for a couple years now. It's really cool. Another Mothra larva from the Pack of Destruction. Oh, I don't know what brand made these, but I have two of these. So I have one of Mechagodzilla, a small show of Mechagodzilla, really dope, really cool. He used to sit on my shelf alongside the other one, which I don't know where the other one is at the moment. Yeah, I don't think he's in here, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Bandai America. But I have the Bandai America Mechagodzilla and Godzilla, but I don't see the Godzilla in that box, so maybe he's just somewhere else. He might be in storage or something, but have the Bandai America Mechagodzilla. I also have the this 2014. Got him alongside actually all these other 2014 figures. I got all of them at the same time. The mini one, the standard Bandai, this one, and I believe there's like a tail action one. All of these I've got together in bulk, which is actually Smash Strike. Titanus, you're probably just going to have to help me with the names of these because I do not remember the names of these from the packaging. But yeah, I got this 2014 back in the day. Really happy that I was able to pick it up. Really happy that it's made it to my collection. Oh no, don't touch my burrito. No. Fine. Small Bandai. Got Mechagodzilla 2. I have him, Godzilla, Destroya, and King Ghidorah. So they're really small, really cute. I have a Mogira from the Pack of Destruction. Really small. Really dope. I also have Birding from the Pack of Destruction. I have King Ghidorah from the Battle Zone pack from like 2008. Really dope, really cool. Um, oh, this is actually really cool. So back when I had my Godzilla themed birthday in 2014, I actually got a Godzilla cake as well, and this is actually a Godzilla cake topper, where if you pull down this dorsal fin, his mouth opens and he roars. But I need to put some more batteries in it. His mouth glows, he roars, and it like illuminates. It makes like a Godzilla symbol with the beam of light, which is actually really dope. Couple more things, and then of course I need to run into the other room because there's like one or two things in the other room that I need to show you guys as well. It's a good time to show this. So a couple of years ago, I just so happened to be like browsing my favorite shop to look for expensive Godzilla shit that I can't exactly afford. And I just so happened to come across a come on. Isn't that where that goes? Or is it the other way? Oh. So I was going to my favorite. I was going to my favorite Godzilla. My favorite place to go find expensive Godzilla shit for cheap prices. And he just so happened to have one of the Godzilla banks that was missing its bottom jaw, and he was like, "I kind of don't want this because it's broken, so I'll sell it to you for like $5." And I was like, "Sure, I'll take it." So I have the Burning Godzilla piggy bank. As you can see, you enter coins into this section of his neck, and he fills up completely. His tail actually comes off whenever you want to take the money out and stuff, so it comes out here. Really cool, really dope. Of course, he's missing his bottom jaw, but he was sold to me for a really cheap price with like $5. So can't complain. I can't complain at all. I actually have to set you on the floor because you're so big. Next up, we have the Atomic Breath Godzilla. I believe this one actually still works. You lean him forward and he fires out of his mouth like this. Yep, and he kind of just stays like this. Still works after all this time. Really surprised he works after all this time. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Still works. Still great. Still awesome. So, now we're going to kind of get into like the smaller stuff. Well, some of the stuff is kind of small. Some of it isn't. On the small list, we have the Gojira 54 from the Pack of Destruction set. That's actually one of the first Godzilla figures I've ever had. I have Destroya from the Pack of Destruction set. I have Godzilla from the Battle Zone set. GMK Godzilla. I had Baragon 2. There he is. I have Baragon 2001. I have a Godzilla 98 figure. This one actually belonged to my grandma. Its bottom jaw got broken off by one of my cousins, but still works like a charm. Still's going strong and still doing whatever. Also, like one of its dorsal plates fell off, but still moving on, moving strong. No QC issues, no nothing. Legs still work fine. Arms work fine. The dorsal fin that allows him to shoot out of his mouth still actually works, even though it's the broken one. But yeah, so that's another one in my collection. I believe this one is the Tail Strike. Yeah. Tail Strike Goji, 2014. Really nice. I have so many figures that they've taken up this entire side of my bed, and I had to start putting them on the floor. This one I actually got from Target back in like 2006. Really cool, really dope. He's all red and black. His dorsal plates are blue. Yeah, this one's like 15 years old. Love this figure to death. Again, got this from Target back when Target used to sell like knockoff Godzilla stuff. So this one survived like 15 years now. I have the NECA 2014. I have no idea what the end of your tail is doing. Great figure. Love this one to death. It's actually not the first NECA figure I've ever got, but definitely the first. I think this one was the first Godzilla NECA figure or Godzilla 2014 figure I ever had. Was this one? Really love this figure a lot. Really dope. Really cool. But yeah, had no QC issues. Paint on this one was really good. Really, really good, actually. Yeah, love this. A couple more things left. Yeah. I have no idea where this Godzilla came from. Actually, no, I remember. They had this at the flea market that I love going to. But for some reason, it was just like, of course, only like $1 because he was missing his head and his arm. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take it. So I got this for like $1. Really nice. It's supposed to be the GMK 2001 Godzilla. I've seen pictures of it with its head and with its other arm. It looks really cool, really dope. Here's the Bandai American. Oh, almost dropped you. Bandai American Chibi Godzilla. Really cute. Really cute. And we have another GMK Battlezone Mothra. I think that's mostly everything. Maybe. Possibly. Oh no, I have to go into the other room. I will be right back. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to play this small little video while you guys wait. And we be back. So, this might be the last thing for my collection video. I thought I had a lot more of my stuff here with me, but apparently I don't. That's fine. So, the last thing is my dad, for my birthday, as like a last thing for my birthday, got me the SH Monster Arts Heat Ray version 2001. Really, really, really love this Godzilla. Was really happy that my dad picked it up for me. So here's the cardboard box, legal jargon and stuff, Bandai and Smash Nations at the bottom. And then you open it. And then you have the actual box itself. Really love this box. Really love the art style for this. So here's the front. It has Godzilla on it. SH Monster has Godzilla Heat Ray version, legal jargon and stuff at the bottom. Here's the right side, just the text. The other side with Godzilla in the corner. Top with his name. The bottom with the legal jargon and picture. And the back side of all the things that they've done with it. And that, to my knowledge, at least, I believe that marks the end of my collection video. At least for right now, because it's like the last thing I remember having. All right. Put this stuff back in there. All right. 2 hours of just laying out every Godzilla thing I think I possibly have for you guys. No, not exactly. I have a Godzilla wallet, Godzilla 2014 wallet. It has like comic book style stuff on it. On the inside, has like Godzilla's name down here. Pretty dope. Had this for a couple years now. Just recently picked up 2016 as well, Shin on DVD. But no, honestly, I think that's it. I honestly think that's it. I don't think I have anything else Godzilla related here with me in Florida. There's a couple more stuff that's like in storage right now because obviously the move and stuff. So I won't be able to show you guys that stuff in my collection, but I do go back to school in about a week or so, and maybe when I go back in about a week, I'll be able to show you guys some of the other stuff as well. But leave a comment or comment in the chat what your guys' favorite thing was from the stream. I'm probably going to try to pack all this stuff back in here. It's going to take me a second. It's going to take me a minute, so just bear with me. You guys can sit here through the process. You guys can leave if you want to. Right now it's just like minor discussion time stuff because I have a lot I have to put back into this box. So you guys can leave if you guys want to. Thank you guys for coming out and joining me for the stream. I know that a lot of you guys were asking for it. I'm just really happy that I'm able to give you guys this video finally because I know a lot of you guys were really wishing for it and stuff. But really happy that I was able to do this for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you guys know about more videos come to you guys via the PS4, via West Coast Village. That's all I could really say via West Coast Village at this point. You guys are welcome to stick around as I pack up this last box. You guys can ask me about anything that you guys might have seen in my collection. Ask me maybe stories about some of this type of stuff that I have. Anything that's on your guys' mind, you guys can freely speak to me about it. I just have a lot of stuff that I have to pack back into this box. So feel free to talk to me, stick around if you want to. And thank you all so much for coming out and joining me for this. And I'll see you in the next one, or I'll be here if you guys just want to linger around and talk. Set my small stuff at the bottom because none of the stuff is exactly heavy. So what was some of your guys' favorite stuff from my collection? GG's. I'm just not realizing that like your favorite thing is Baragon. Yeah, this little guy. Yeah, I've had him for quite a long time. I think I've really come to admire Baragon. I wish we had more stuff. I think I might look into getting the Revoltech Baragon. Because Revoltech is a figure line similar to NECA and similar to SH Monster Arts. So I think I might get the Showa Revoltech Baragon. Maybe do like a showcase for him, or like make a stop motion video or something for him. Trying to like find all the kaiju that I can make as flat as possible. Like lay them down softly on the bottom. King Caesar, you're kind of flat. If I move your arms and turn your tail upside down. Thank you. It took me 2 hours to go through the entire thing, so that's saying how big it is. Because the box that all the stuff that I just got done showing you was like the second half of a big box, but then there was like 3 other boxes before that full of like my SH Monster Arts figures, like my Godzilla comics, and all that other type of stuff. You're kind of flat. Yeah, ultimately, I'm just really happy to like finally be able to share my collection with you guys. The movers that was taking care of our stuff, like instead of them delivering it on the day that they said that they were going to deliver it, they ended up delivering all that stuff kind of. They ended up delivering our stuff like 30 days later. So we had to wait like 34, 35 days to get all of our stuff after moving. So it's been like a month and some change since then. Marking today, it's been a month and 13 days since the last time I saw any of my Godzilla collection, except for the stuff that I have with me, which is basically just the Heat Ray version of the SH Monster Arts, because my dad bought that for me as a late birthday present, and it just took a while to ship. But yeah, that's like the only thing of my entire Godzilla collection I've had for the past month and a half ish. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions about like anything, what's up, Carlo? So yeah, if you guys have anything, like any questions for me about like maybe what my favorite thing is from my collection, or overall just like what's something I hope to add to my collection, or if you guys want like places to go and maybe like websites, if you guys are looking to buy things, I know a couple of websites I can reference for you guys. Anything really, like if you guys are interested in asking me anything, you guys are more than welcome. Like I'm open to like give out any advice on places to go online to buy stuff. Because me and my dad get our stuff from certain places because we don't trust like eBay and stuff, because obviously it's a lot of faulty stuff and scams that can go on. Yeah, if you guys have questions for me, feel free to ask any of them while I'm finishing up packing, because most of the stuff is already back in the box by now. I'm gonna set my SH Monster Arts toward the top because I don't want him to like break anything. I don't want to break anything on him. Ghidorah. Mecha Ghidorah. Oh, that's actually a lot more convenient. I really forgot that your wings kind of come off. Ghidorah. This just might all fit back in there, even though I'm putting this in here at random, but just like shrinking everything down. NECA Goji 54. Bandai America Chibi Mecha G. Actually, set you the other way. Yeah. Nope, not you. You're going in last because I'm not risking breaking you because you are my prized possession. You're my first SH Monster Arts figure, and I'll be damned if I break you today. After keeping you pristine for like 9 years. I've had my Heisei SH Monster Arts 1994 Godzilla for 9 years straight, and I sadly only lost his bottom jaw. Is because me and my brother was fucking around and we ended up accidentally knocking his bottom jaw off. But if you guys genuinely, if you guys have any questions, like if you guys want to know good places to go get figures from that are like reliable, I got you. Like I'm really happy that I got all this stuff from my collection. I really want to thank my dad for all the things that he's done for me. Him bestowing Godzilla into my life is what I'm most thankful for, because without him, teaching me about Godzilla and helping me to realize how good Godzilla stuff was, I would not be here right now. I would not be this invested into Godzilla as I am, but I'm so happy that he introduced it to me, because without Godzilla, West wouldn't be West. And of course, one of the best figures of them all. I forgot a figure. I literally just thought to myself, I was like, wasn't there another one down on the floor? There we go. And that's my collection video, guys. Thank you everybody for coming out. I had to put all this shit back into the closet. Yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about before I leave? Any last minute tones of conversation? I also have Godzilla clothing, but all that stuff's in my suitcase because I gotta leave soon. Without Godzilla, I would not be the person I am today. I'm so thankful that Godzilla was introduced to my life. No, then I think that's it. I'll be playing DBD in an hour or two. I'm gonna take some time to go use the bathroom and relax because I've been sitting in this chair for 2.5 hours, almost. So I will be giving you guys more content later today. So I think this is where this stream is going to end. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell down below so you guys are reminded of more videos come to you guys via the PS4. Would love to think, well, one just the PS4, West Coast Village. If you guys want more videos like this, make sure you guys have a ninja one like button. This time I'm thinking a nice Onyx Chidori with some heavenly hand power. But all my Shinobi and Kunoichi out there, this is your West Coast Village Hokage signing off in the Shinobi address. Peace out, and I hope to see you all in the next one.